Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining out, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a
You know what that means, baby. It's time for the Big Face Show. You know, the latest and greatest in all things combat sports, heavy on the bare knuckle. And today, you know, we got a special guest for you. And I love the dudes on the other side of the pond. And we've got somebody today that has fought in one organization. He's ready to fight in another one. And we can't wait to see exactly what that means for everybody. Welcome to the stage, my man, Jack Dugdale. What's up, brother?
I'm doing well. How are you? You good? Yeah, I'm good. You?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's a little later over there in the day across the pond than it is for me. So it's afternoon for me, but it's evening for you, right, brother?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Well, man, so I know that, you know, a lot of you UK guys, you guys are ready to come over the pond and show what it's all about. Come to America, man, and fight in front of the Yanks, as we say, man. And you got a lot of experience, man. You're 4-1 in bare knuckle. You fought recently on the Texas card at BKFC, and it was a first round knockout, right, against Gavin?
Yeah, it was actually the Birmingham card. Card.
My bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, you're right. It was just about a week or two before the Texas card. But yeah, first round knockout over Frankie Gavin, like a former amateur world champion and that. So yeah, I was buzzing with that result, let's say. So.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, let's talk about that a little bit. You recently signed to BKB. It's all over the internet. I mean, huge congratulations to you, man. Side of the multi-fight deal there with BKB. How's it feel?
Feels amazing. Yeah, I can't wait to get in that trigon, man. Cannot wait. I went to the show at Bolton recently as a guest, and I got to like step in the trigon and check it out. And man, it's something special about it. There's something special about that little small surface and that. I can't wait for it. Obviously, I've only fought in a normal ring, and then I fought in the circle ring last time. So this is something new to me completely. But I feel like it suits my style as well.
Oh, it definitely suits your style. Okay, tell him again. Tell him again what you told me off here. Tell him the nickname, Jack. Tell him that I'm gonna let you know.
Well, you asked my nickname. Yeah, the nickname. It's a little bit cheesy, a little bit corny, but yeah, they call me One Smack Jack.
Ain't nothing corny about that, Jack. One Smack Jack Dugdale. I can see the t-shirts now, and you know me, I do my homework, so I watch your boxing matches, I watch your footage in your bare knuckle. None of your fights have been outside the first round. None of them.
Oh no, that's true. So yeah, I've knocked 3 of my opponents out in under a minute. One just under 2 minutes, and then I actually got my one loss. I got knocked out at 1 minute 58. So. Just not left the first round yet, and yeah, that's what my style is all about, man. I'm not looking to win on points. I'm looking to like knock someone out or get knocked out. I will fight to the death, and I'll go out on my shield. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, that's what most bare knuckle fights are, right? Outside of, you know, and here's another thing I want to talk about while we're on the subject. One is. You fought one time in BKFC. I guess you fought a 1-fight deal, right? Is that what you had? You signed a 1-fight deal?
Yeah, I don't a 1-fight deal. I could have stayed, but like I say, BKB offered me a really good contract, a very generous contract, and 4-fight security. So it was a no-brainer to move over to BKB. To be fair.
Well, and that's one thing, definitely the advantage BKB has. BKFC has a huge roster of fighters. Of course, they have a lot of fights, but it does seem that their fighters have to wait a little bit on the shelf to get their fights. And Mike Vasquez, Mr. Bloom, and such over there at BKB tend to get their guys fighting pretty active. Their fighters stay really active. Yeah,
no, definitely. I mean, as soon as I signed, I was fighting like 11 weeks later, 12 weeks later. So I'm scheduled to make my debut on October 18th in Leeds. I don't have an opponent yet, but I'm definitely on that card. And then I'll be looking to get out again, possibly before the end of the year or early next year anyway.
Yeah, and shout out to all my guys over there on the other side. Shout out to my guy Sweeney. He's been telling me forever, you got to get over here. You got to see the atmosphere. I've heard nothing but great things about the bare knuckle atmosphere. What's it like there in the UK, man? I mean, it gets wild in there, right? I mean, this is where this people like to say, you know, America's, and I know you guys want to fight here, but truth of the matter is, you guys been doing a lot longer over there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the atmosphere is just as good in the UK as what it is in America. I think for us guys, for myself in particular, it's got to be the dream to fight out in the States. But yeah, the atmosphere in England's great, and having come up through the, you know, the regional bare knuckle scenes and everything, I've fought in like an abandoned warehouse, stuff like that, just proper like movie type shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, the atmosphere is crazy to say the least. So.
Yeah, so let's talk about I mean, combat sports. I mean, what discipline do you come through, Jack? Everybody comes from somewhere. Where did you start out in combat sports?
Yeah, so when I was a young kid at like high school age in the UK, I know it's slightly different with middle school and everything over there in the US, but I'd have been about 14 years old, and I was getting in a lot of fights. I was getting like expelled from school for fighting and everything. And my cousin at the time, Katie, her boyfriend, was a couple of years older than me, and he was doing BJJ. And he told me to come down, and he said it'd be really good for me, good for my anger, good for my fitness, everything like that. So I sort of trained a bit of BJJ and a little bit of MMA on and off for like 5 years, 6 years. But I never competed. I competed a bit in jiu-jitsu, but I never fought. And then all throughout my 20s, I was like a proper party, drinking all the time, going out clubbing all the time. That's all I really cared about. And it led me down a bit of a dark road. I was, I don't know, I know you guys work on pounds and I'm not sure how it converts, but I was like 110 kilograms nearly. And now I fight at like 70 kilograms. So you can imagine how big I was. I just drank beer all the time, smoked, ate junk food. And then one day I thought, you know, things need to change. And bare knuckle was something that I'd always had my eye on, that I always wanted to do. I used to watch the BKFC. I used to watch Gromda out in Poland. I used to watch BKB. Not all the time, but now and again with friends and stuff. And it was just something that I always felt I could do. So I told a friend who I knew, who was like a boxer / kickboxer. I asked him if he knew anybody who could get me a bare knuckle fight. And he made that happen for me. And yeah, I got my debut and I lost like probably about 45 pounds, something like that, and just hit the gym and just trained. I met Corey Harrison, who's a teammate of mine. He fought in the BKFC before, and Seamus Devlin, who's my coach. He's experienced in bare knuckles, so we just went down that route. And to me, originally, it was just something to get fit and healthy for. I didn't know it had turned into my career, and I'm blessed to be in the position I'm in now, man. It's been a crazy fast rise, but here we are, you know.
I mean, yeah, and you know, bare knuckle sports is the fastest growing combat sport in the world. Just in the last several years I've been involved in it, the crowds have grown exponentially. So, and the sky's the limit. And so, let me ask you this: BKB, moving from the circle, you fought in the squared circle, the triangle. We hit on a little bit earlier, the mighty trigon. It's so interesting. Your style definitely fits for it. I mean, you are the first round king so far. You are coming in. So it increases the action, right? There's less space to run.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I can box, I can move my feet and everything. But my go-to fight is the trench. You know, I like to grab the clinch, pound away from the clinch, from the half-tie clinch. I've knocked out like 3 opponents with that sort of style. And in BKB, like you said, in that trigon, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I'm going to be able to find my opponents in the corner a lot more, which is, like I say, I think it really suits me. I can't wait to get in there.
So what fight class, Jack, what fight class are you fighting in for BKB?
So I guess it's going to be like 155 in your money, 70 kilograms. I fought Frankie Gavin at 74.5, but my weight seems to have like stuck around there. So I've gradually come down. My first bare knuckle was 86 kilograms. And then I came to 80, 75, now 74. And then it just makes sense to keep going as I'm getting fitter and healthier and training more often, the weight's dropping off. So I think that 70 kilograms, 155 pounds will be ideal for me.
Absolutely. I'm looking at the rankings, so we'll clip this, but I just want to look up the rankings right here because I think that means you may be running into your guy right there, LT Smash Nelson.
LT Smash Nelson, man, that's the dream fight, brother. That is the dream fight. LT Smash is an absolute beast, man. He's an absolute beast, but he's someone I want to fight. And it's funny because as soon as I signed the contract with BKB, me and my coach Seamus were both big LT Smash Nelson fans. I think he's got a kind of a similar style to me. He's not the most technical guy, but he's like a technical brawler and it works. So he's someone I very much look up to. But man, that is a dream fight for me, brother. I'd fight that guy next week. You know what I mean?
I think a technical brawler is a great way to describe LT. You know, while he is a brawler and he definitely will trade the shots and drop the hands, and he is definitely eyes open all the time and lands crazy, sneaky, good, technically good shots. If you watch his fights, shovel hooks under the armpit, he's a monster, and that is a great goal to have because I've seen the way you fight, man. You're an all action fighter. All your fights are tremendously fun to watch, and just like you win the BKFC, smash that guy, you hurt their hearts. I think you were on the B side that night, weren't you, man?
Oh, 100%. So Frankie Gavin is a bit of a UK boxing legend. So he's the first and only ever Brit to win World Amateur Gold. And then he won like the British and Commonwealth European titles as a pro. Fought for the world title against Cal Brook and lost. But it was in his home city as well of Birmingham. So I was definitely put in there to get beat, man, 100%. But I had other plans, as you saw. So
yeah, you definitely threw a monkey wrench in the plans. And
exactly.
So, all right. So you say you got an October debut planned for BKB. Do you know your opponent yet?
No, man, no opponent announced yet. I'm just waiting. It could be any day now. I went to the BKB Media Day last Wednesday, and I thought that might have been the day where they were going to pull me to one side and tell me who I'm fighting. But I don't know if they even know who I'm fighting yet. But I don't know what to expect, Chad. Is it going to be a top 5 in the world? Is it going to be more of a lower ranked sort of tune-up type fight? Is it? I don't know. I really do not know what to expect, bro. But I'm excited. I can tell you that.
I mean, yeah, we've got September 6th, BKB 45 in Bristol. I'll be over there with the Trigon team to see the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi, coming back. How do you feel? That's going to be a really exciting. I expect that to be a sold-out, packed-out house, man. I hope to meet you there.
I'm going to come down. Yeah, I'm going to come down. It's quite away from it seems like a long way, but not in. I know in America it's so much bigger, but in England it's like the opposite side of England. But that's still only like a 4-hour drive, so we can make it. I'll get down there, but I think honestly, my thoughts on that fight. I think Paulie's going to lose, and that's just me being honest. No disrespect to Paulie. I met Paulie at BKB Bolton actually. He seemed like a cool guy, but I don't think his style suits bare knuckle. We saw the fight against Artem Lobov. He didn't look great, and Tyler Goodjohn. He's a good technical boxer as well, but the guy's very experienced in bare knuckle as well, and I think it's a tough ask for Paulie. Is that?
Oh yeah, no. I would have to agree there. I mean, Paulie Malignaggi is a Class A fighter, definitely a Class A fighter all his life, championship level fighter. Gave people problems because he was pesky, his speed, his technical ability combination wise, never known for having a lot of pop. Tyler Goodjohn definitely I feel like has more at the edge on the power. Just he's got a lot of experience in the bare knuckle. That's all props to Paulie Malignaggi because he could have came out and got a can. He could have made him some money, but he's fighting Tyler Goodjohn, man.
Paulie, I said to Paulie, like, dude, it's great to meet you. I shook his hand and I said, like, I hope to fight you one day. And he just said, oh, probably not. He said, I'm old as fuck. And I thought, fair enough, man. Like, he knows. I don't know if this is going to be his. I don't know if he's planning on having multiple fights or whether it's just one.
Oh, no. He's planning on having more. I've talked to him. He wants to fight for the championship. He wants to fight the top guys. He sees himself fighting 2 to 4 fights, maybe 3, 4, 5 fights. He's in great shape. I've seen him several times at the fights. He's in great shape, man. He's in good shape.
What weight is that fight at? Do we know? Is that 55?
Oh, yeah, I got it right here. So,
it's 147. I think it's a bit lighter than me, to be fair.
It's not telling me right here, right on my hand, but I think so. I would think it's going to be in the 147. I mean, that's where Paulie lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could find out real quick and I'll add it. But either way, super dangerous fighter, great fight. Tyler Goodjohn, Paulie Malignaggi. I mean, come on, man. You're not going to see that kind of fight except in the BKB. Shout out to them guys, man. And they one thing you'll see about the difference that I see between the BKFC and BKB is BKFC matches their guys sometimes a little easier. BKB is a 50-50 fight, man. They match their guys tough, real tough.
Yeah, I could look at, unfortunately, in the UK, I'm not just BKFC, but a lot of different promotions. I can look at the fight card and I can pretty much pick 8 out of 10 winners before the opening bell, which to me kind of spoils it a little bit. I know you get the occasional upset, but like you say, I find the BKB properly 50-50, man. Proper 50-50. I will say that.
You never know. And then when you think you know, you don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to them. So first of all, man, we're very excited to have you, man. You're a proper fucking warrior. You've been around. You've fought in both organizations, and you have a great record. And you do exactly what people want. You give them excitement. You come in there and you lay it on the line. Before we let you go, one smack, Jack. That's it. It's over, man. That's my favorite shit now. A shout out to your sponsors, your gym, anyone that helps you do this, because I know it takes a whole lot to do this.
Yeah, dude, I've got a shitload of sponsors now, so we're probably going to need another couple of minutes. But yeah, I've got Terrace Cult here I'm repping. This is like a UK sort of soccer-based clothing brand, but they work with some big names. I think Tyson Fury wears it and stuff like that. But I've got a clothing deal with them, so shout out to them. Premier Gasbury, Hypera, Barber Bros Padium, Urban Juice, iBox, Bad Blood Podcast. And the list goes on. I'm supported by a lot of guys.
Hey,
man.
My man's getting paid over here, bro.
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Let's just say I'm blessed.
What about the coaches, man? What about the guys who help you put it
Yeah,
all together?
so as I mentioned earlier, my head coach is Seamus Devlin. Seamus was like, I think he's 5-4 in bare knuckle, so he's been around the block. He's fought on BKB himself. He beat Cyrus Rafa in the Trigon. It was BYB back then. Yeah, and he was also like a record-breaking journeyman in the pro game. So yeah, shout out to him. A few of my teammates, Corey Harrison, Raz Mills, Sodge, Dylan Nerney. Do you know what I mean? Charles, these are my boys. These are who I train with. These guys, we push each other in the gym every day. So shout out to those guys as well.
Well, man, first of all, yeah, it definitely takes a team. It's all about the fighters here. I understand that more than anyone else does. So what I want to say is this, man. We're really looking forward to seeing you fight in the triangle, man. So happy. Great signings that the whole team over there has been making, man. Shout out to Dada 5000. Shout out to Mr. Bloom, the CEO, and shout out to Mike Vasquez. They're doing a fantastic job over there at BKB. How's it feel being a part of that?
Like I say, it feels great. I mean, I don't know, the UK guys, so like Jim and Joe from BKB, obviously I've met them and I've met Mike, I've met Greg now. They all just seem like honest, genuine guys, man. They're just looking to build a sport. They're not looking to use you and abuse you like a lot of promotions are. It's like a family atmosphere, mate, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. And like I say, they're compensating me well for the sport that I'm doing. It's a dangerous sport. We're putting our health on the line at the end of the day, and they're compensating us as professionals. And yeah, very much appreciate BKB.
Absolutely. And before I let you go, I have to let all the fans know that soon, right here on the famous BigFace brick wall, you about to see one of Jack Dugdale's fight kits. Thank you very much, man. He sent me the kit. It's on the way right now across the pond, man. I saw what you did, not only for me, but for the fans and for the other young fighters, man. Fantastic, man. That was a fantastic thing you did for us, man. Thank you so much, bro.
No, cool, man. I mean, obviously that's an honor for me to have my fight kit in a studio in America. That's a dream come true. And as far as giving the kits away for other people and for fans, and like a lad with learning difficulties, I give it to who looks up to me and stuff. That's just about giving back. I'm finding in life that what you give, you receive back.
Absolutely.
So I'm just trying to put positive out there, man, and receive that positive back. So yeah, no, I appreciate you saying that, and I appreciate your time, sir.
Hey, man, thank you very much, man. I can't look forward to meeting you over there in Leeds. I'll be there, and hopefully I'll be able to get back for your fight in October. Hey, man,
Awesome.
you heard that, Lolo and Josh and Mike. Y'all heard my expense reports going up. We got to go over there and check out Jack, man. Jack, thank you so much for your time, man.
The last thing I want to do, can I just plug my Instagram?
Oh, so please, yes.
I'm on Facebook, Jack Dugdale, but I've got like a pretty good following on there, but my Instagram's never taken off. So it's Jack Dugdale BKB, nice and simple. But yeah, I've got no followers. So if you guys can give me a follow, we get a few American fans, man.
So you see it right there. You see it, Jack Dugdale. We got you right there. We got you, Jack Dugdale Instagram. Go follow that Instagram. You see it on the bottom of your screen right there. We're gonna jazz that up. We're gonna make that up. Hey, Jack, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you taking time out, man, to come and be with us, bro. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, bro.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
My man.
Speak soon, man.
Great, fantastic signings in the last 30 days. I don't know if you've been watching several world-class fighters. I can't wait. Of course, the return of Polly, the Magic Man, Malignaggi, man. We can't wait. As always, man, the voice of the Trigon Combat. Be on the lookout for us everywhere you at, man. We've been to Houston. We've been to Agua Calientes, Mexico. We've been to Myrtle Beach. We've been to Fayetteville. We're looking for tomorrow's champs today. And be on the lookout because our little bird told me we might be down there, my favorite place in the world, down in Miami, Florida. Baby, that's where I want to be forever. So, just thank you. I want to thank the One Smack Jack, man. What a dope-ass nickname, too, man. Bare knuckle fighting, man. The funnest thing there is, if you haven't, go watch the BKB. Go watch the BKFC. Go watch Russian Hardcore. You will be entertained, right? And as we always say right here, I got to click some buttons here, but as we always say here at the Big Face Show, there's no Coliseum without the gladiators.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.